I'm Hannah Wise. Welcome along. For weeks now, classrooms across China have looked like this. Kids the country over have been stuck at home as coronavirus continues to close down whole cities. But a Swiss-based education platform has jumped at the unexpected opportunity. 10,000 new students sign up every day to its online classes, which have become an outlet to the real world. Olivia Chang reports now that while school's out, education still comes first.
This little boy is crying because his online English class is over. As the deadly coronavirus continues to close schools across China, the only contact these kids have with the outside world is online.
Where is Zap?
You can see the smile on the children's faces just to meet their teacher and to meet their classmates.
But to achieve this is no mean feat. Swiss-based language school Education First says around 150,000 of their students in China have migrated to online learning since the first cases of the infection were reported.
We are solving for a quite difficult problem, which is how can you ensure to schedule tens of thousands of students into small group online classes for students to be with the same classmates and their favorite teacher on a daily basis. I don't know if anyone else have done this before.
Around 20,000 people in China are employed at Education First, with over 300 schools, and last year they registered 6 million online students.
EF has invested in technology for many years, and we have an amazing team of engineers. They have built our online platform with our online classroom, but they have also ensured that all support services for our schools are completely cloud-based. And this is what made the switch so fast for us. I can actually not think of any other organization that took a bricks and mortar business and turned it into online so quickly.
In fact, so quick that they are leading the way in moving education online, something the Chinese authorities are also doing as coronavirus continues to keep people at home.
I think we have managed to do something that we couldn't have dreamt of. So it's been an opportunity for us to really move a much larger percentage of our student base online and giving them the flexibility to continue learning with their teachers than we could ever have dreamt of.
In fact, according to UBS, this could be a catalyst for a boom in online education and a mega trend in China over the next 3 to 5 years. Olivia Chang, CNN Money Switzerland.
Well, support for a new UBS didn't last long. Share price jumped yesterday following news that Dutch national Ralph Hammers would take over from Sergio Ermotti in November. Today, a drop on opening highlights the work the new CEO has ahead of him when it comes to shareholders.
Actually, the most interesting, maybe I'm too positive, parallel is actually with Nestlé, where if you recall, 2-3 years ago now, Mark Schneider came in as the totally surprise outsider, Nestlé, which had always had internally, and came as a fresh pair of eyes, a fresh pair of hands to shake up the ship, to revise the portfolio. And if you see what's happened to Nestlé's share price since his arrival, then, I mean, UBS, I think, would be happy with half that much increase.
All right, well, let's catch up now with the latest from the world of blockchain. Here's Olivia Chang again.
Blockchain is set to score with football fans. UEFA is opting for a mobile ticketing system based on blockchain for Euro 2020. Based in Nyon, Switzerland, European football's governing body has sold over 1 million tickets for the month-long tournament. The ticketing app is due for release in May, and it's hoped blockchain can tackle fake tickets from circulating. The tournament kicks off June 12 with Turkey going up against Italy, who are both in the same group as Switzerland. It was the diamond startup that wanted to be an investor's best friend. Lake Diamond, based in Lausanne with the backing of Swissquote, is looking at bankruptcy now and dealing with a lawsuit, Latom has revealed. This comes just over a year after it launched its ICO, with each token giving access to 1 minute of production time of its ultra-pure diamonds. Its goal was to raise 60 million Swiss francs. The latest developments are a far cry from its debut, when the founders were optimistic for their novel way of fundraising. buying and selling solar power from our neighbours. That was the aim of Switzerland's first local electricity market, Project Quartierstrom. And while it garnered a positive response from the 37 homes involved, it seems we'll have to be more patient before seeing this on a larger scale. The Swiss Federal Office of Energy says there would need to be, quote, a full opening of the Swiss electricity market. It's now considering a regulatory sandbox so that innovative pilots like Quartierstrom can keep powering down the line. And want to snag a job in the blockchain industry? The good news is that the number of jobs in this sector is on the rise across the DACH region. I'm talking Switzerland, Germany, and Austria. Social networking career platform Sing broke down the numbers for us and found more than 6,000 blockchain-related postings were added in the last quarter of 2019. Think back to the start of 2016 when there were just 19 jobs on the market in the region and only 2 here in Switzerland.
All right, 1/3 of the world's food is thrown away. That's accounting for about 8% of greenhouse gas emissions. That's according to the Swiss Federal Office for the Environment. At least 2/3 of this food is still edible when disposed, just like this carrot. Tanja Koenig looked at 3 startups trying to solve the problem.
Over 2.5 million tons of food is wasted in Switzerland every year. This is over 300 kilograms per person.
Food waste is a massive issue for the planet. 8% of the greenhouse gas emissions are due to food waste.
And did you know that a lot of food is thrown away before it even hits the shelves? And you know why? Because it looks too ugly. And we found 3 startups that are turning this into a business. First, there's Zum Guten Heinrich.
So have you ever seen a carrot like this? I mean, way too big or misshaped. So all these vegetables here, they are not accepted by the food markets. So the grocery stores, they believe that they only can sell perfect shaped vegetables. So also this, sweet potatoes, this one way too big, this one kind of misshaped.
And what do you then do with that kind of vegetables?
So we take all those ugly produce and overproduction, and we really do amazing, sustainable, healthy and tasty catering menus with that.
The second startup trying to make a mark in fighting food waste is Kitro, a device that tracks, records and analyzes culinary waste through AI. It's being used in some of the kitchens at EPFL.
You have a bin placed on a balance, and you can measure quantitatively and qualitatively what is thrown away. So you have the weight of the food waste and also a picture of the food waste. The restaurant receives every 2 weeks a report on what has been wasted during the 2 weeks. So you have information about the weight, the money that was spent, and also the CO2 impact.
The hospitality sector is also finding ways of selling their leftover products at a discount. Here's where our third startup is trying to make an impact. Too Good To Go was found in Denmark, and they have partnered with hotels, restaurants, supermarkets from 15 countries, including France, Germany, the US and Switzerland, to offer their leftover meals through an app.
Today in Switzerland, we saved almost 1 million meals with 800,000 users in less than 2 years. We're working with 2,000 partners. In Europe, we saved 30 million meals with 20 million users.
And I'm in Geneva right now, and I'm just checking if there's anything left that I could order. And I can see there are many hotels at the moment, Novotel, Mandarin Oriental, but also the hotel right behind me, Beau Rivage, that is offering a magic bag from their breakfast buffet. And I think I'm going to order that.
So we started off with 2 bags per day, and now we've brought it up to 3 just about a month or 2 ago.
Do you think that that actually really reduces food waste, or is the Too Good To Go bags just like a drop in the ocean?
Well, it definitely does help. Every action helps. But I think what's most important is the general philosophy of the hotel. And so Too Good To Go is one of those initiatives amongst many others.
Now, let's see what the Magic Bag by Too Good To Go offers. When ordering a leftover meal from the app, you never know what you'll actually get. So this is my magic bag that I got from Beau Rivage. I got pain au chocolat, some croissants, and they give about 8 to 10 pieces. It cost me 4 francs 90, and Too Good To Go keeps a commission of 2 francs 90, and it has a total value of 15 francs. So I guess for me it's a good deal, and I have a lot to share with my colleagues.
In 2015, Switzerland committed itself to halve its food waste by 2030. The initiatives by these startups are small steps, but much more needs to be done. Tanja König, CNN Money Switzerland.
Well, what do you think? You can get involved with all of our stories by checking out our social pages. We are on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Whatever the comment, it's always great to hear from you. And don't forget, everything is also available on our website, cnnmoney.ch. We'll be back on Monday. Bye-bye.